So I want you to have a look here at, we're in Bath, and actually these are the Roman baths. I'd asked them if we could go swimming in it, but they said no, and you might be able to see why. It's really not the cleanest water, but it's warm. And behind us is the Abbey at Bath. Pretty ideal location, I'd say. And of course we have a few musicians in the courtyard. Here we go. Yes, summer is here.
Okay, so here we are, going out to the water. Wow, there's a lot of people that walk in front of me. I can't touch it, but... it's pretty dirty, if I do say myself. There's a few statues up there. Oh look, and there's the guy with the 360. I mean, I would love to go in there if it wasn't so dirty, but it's okay. I don't know if you guys can see it, but on the columns, there's some little orange spots. That is, they've lit those on fire for some light. Like right there. You can see the fire now there. Maybe not. It's quite cool, but the ground is pretty bumpy, so it's hard to walk on. There's the fire. And there's 360 cameraman. So this water is supposed to be from a natural hot spring sort of thing. We saw it inside earlier, but it's pretty cool. Hot. You can feel the heat. You put your hand out like that, you can feel the heat. This is where we saw it running from, inside, and it comes all the way from inside, from that waterfall, and goes under this little footbridge, out here, over here, and those birds are drinking it. Check this out, it's connected to that, so the water inside is the same water as that. Pretty cool. People have been using this as a wishing fountain, I think. As you can tell, there's A lot of coins all the way around. But I'm not doing that. That says immersion pool. I don't know what that is. It's quite deep though. It's kind of cool.
The hottest room in the bathhouse. It was positioned right next to the furnace room. That's over there, beyond the middle arch. The floor was originally higher than it is now. It was supported on those stacks of tiles to allow the hot air from the furnace to circulate and so heat the floor above. In fact, it would have been so hot you'd have had to wear sandals to avoid burning the soles of your feet. But if you wanted to raise the humidity, you could always splash a little cold water onto the walls and floor, very much like in a modern sauna.
Okay, so we are about to leave, but we found this. This is, I think, the sacred bath. So it's not for swimming or anything. Not quite sure what it is for. I don't know what it's not for.
Here we are. This is the pump room, which is the exit of the Roman baths. And in the very, very back, you can see the abbey. They've just turned this into a pedestrian street, which is very cool. Well, I mean, for us it is. For the businesses, it's just business as usual. But the buildings here remind me a lot of London, Piccadilly Circus, and just the style, the smoothness of the stones. It's not rough and like what we've seen in the Oxford so far. Well, here's the Pulteney Bridge, connected to very likely a hotel now, and connected to these nice falls. And behind us here is another hotel. It's just a lot of history here. And we just came out of the Bath markets. All sorts of interesting things inside. There's the Pulteney Bridge, and there's a courthouse here. Famous Abbey. So here we are in Bath, and this is called the Circus. It's a roundabout where they've built all of these flats or townhomes in a giant circle. It's gorgeous. I've seen some of these in London, but to see one here in Bath, pretty impressive. Of course, a few other people are here because they've heard about it as well.